Thank God we still have that fairy. A night dome. Mummy and Daddy back. Where's Dog? I've learned my lesson. Daddy's lecture. Wow. Okay. Oh, he's using it. I thought he tried it on Lae'zel. Shield. Instruct. It's not a melee attack. Did you take a hit? No. You did. He's fine. So, what looked like that happened then? Halzin shielded. And it hit Shadowheart. Well, that's not very heroic of him, is it? They have good decks, don't they? Yeah, they have very good decks. Well done. Shield blow. Right, Halzin. Oh yeah, Jesus. Don't. Oh, why is Call Lightning there? Black Bear, so he can just turn into a black bear anyway. Dash, hide. Pump, push. Disengage. Help. Underwave is interesting. Throw. Makeshift weapon. Topple. Stab. Why are these here? Right, well that wants to be there. These are spells as well. That can go there. Speak with animals can go there, I guess. Right, what are we actually going to do? That's my question. What are we going to do? I could turn you invisible. Oh! He has Healing Word, and then he has... Right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine there, I guess. That's Daylight? No, that's Moonbeam. Wild Shape can go down there, in fact. You have 2 Wild Shapes, and you have 4 Nature's Recovery. Underwave. Flame Sword. Bark Skin. Heat Metal. Moon. That's a cantrip. Moonbeam. Visibility can go there. You're not going to have a ranged weapon, so we'll do that. Grant Flight is nice, but not that amazing. Call Lightning can go there. Let's try Wild Shape out. Let's turn you into a owlbear. How do we dismiss it? Oh, it's there, right, okay. And you can... Crushing Jump. Well, that sounds like fun. What's that? Enrage. Bonus action. Do we have a... We have a bonus. But the jump is a bonus. Rapture. That's just damage. Instead of enraging, let's do Crushing Jump. on them. That seemed well worth it. Oh, just go and stab. Just go stab. You're not killing things. I'm gonna hold on to that for now because I don't think I need it.
Another step forward.
I almost hit Halzin with that. He's a big target. No. Don't crit. Good enough.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Well, that's slightly annoying. Shadowheart, why are you taking so much damage? How much health? 1. You are taking. You're pathetic. You're just pathetic. Right, how many attacks do you have? Just 1. Oh, we could do the Enrapture.
Stop that!
That's an AoE.
Not breaking things.
Nice. And then do your jump. Hit them both. Nice. It's fine. That's okay.
I am fury. I am death. You bow.
You better kill. You better kill him. Alright, that's Mummy and Daddy gone. That's how we damage his shield. Okay. So what happens next? The camera breaks, that's what happens next. Yeah, come on.
My feet.
What does he do? He summons... That's fine. That isn't a problem. That is a problem. Let's get you over there. Because you're just going to take loads of damage.
Fury. I am death.
Kill that one. And hit that one. Very nice.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
You're a little shit, that's why I'm doing this. Oh, you get an extra attack. Okay, good. And you... There is no way that you can jump all the way over there. Owlbear is cool. I like Owlbear. Right, Todd, just stab him with the sword.
Gods take you first.
He's almost done. You'll miss. Oh, you've got the fairy still. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I will ascend.
Go on, get him.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just
Elsie,
stay
get out of the
here
way.
playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Halsin, you're an owlbear. Shut up. Oh. You don't have to leave. All you need to do is lend Thaniel your strength. That word is going to piss him off. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime's over. Thaniel's waiting. That's kind of the TOD thing. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend. He's your kin. He's you. People are dying for the sake of your fun, kid. Talk to him, Halsin. You know what needs to be said better than anyone. Yeah, Halsin, you can handle this in an owlbear form.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making
This
you
is
leave.
broken.
This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone.
I don't think it's his
I want you
kid.
to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
That worked. Oh, this owlbear is
It's
ruining
done
the moment.
at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
I think you need to come out of that form.
That's curious.
Oh, what have you found? How do I...
Have a lot on my mind.
Do we get any loot for this?
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's that?
Just keep pressing them. Loss. It's mumbled garbage. Where are we? Oh. This would be on the way to Moonrise. So it's a puzzle that we're going to be here for half an hour with. So it's Our Lady.
What did that do?
Of Loss. Something, something, something. Our Lady of Loss. Mistress of Death, was it? Mistress of... I mean, it's open, but I want to know what it says now, because it's written stupidly. Mistress of Pain. Of Pain. When... When night falls... Ni. We are the knights who say Ni. When night falls... Thorm. Shall rise. Yeah, how about no? How about we don't have Thorm shall rise? This was an epic battle. Alright, let's go in. This is obviously safe. I've got nothing to fear from this weird statue of Ketheric Thorm.
Strange.
Absolutely nothing to fear, ever.
Can't feel the shadow curse down here. What is this place?
This is where it happened. Good thing we have Shadowheart with us, because she'd kill me if she wasn't here for this. In fact,
What
Shadowheart,
am I to do?
read that plaque.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Todd doesn't. His intellect isn't that good. Cleric of Shah, you are Shah's child. There is no reason to shy away. Northern acceptance.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Okay, we're gonna unleash Shadowheart, aren't we?
This way.
This is gonna be Shadowheart 2.0 and everybody's gonna die.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Well, she's not done a very good job with Todd, has she? Nod. With Shah's words on your tongue and teachings in your heart, no one can deny you.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Oh, yeah, head modestly. You are wise if Shah deems so. Ignorant if she deems so.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Okay, she's going first, because if she triggers any traps, it's on her. Oh no. Oh no. I know how this stuff plays out. The Altar of Shah.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
The dagger won't be missed. Take it. No, she's obviously going to go by her teachings. Take up the dagger, recite Shah's wisdom, and offer blood from your arm. That's a big dagger, and that is not how you wanted to cut that. Shah's blessings be upon us. Why is Shah offering scrolls of Revivify?
I should take that.
I kind of know what necrotic resistance is. What was... What was the other thing? Angelic Reprieve. Going to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a short rest and regain all first and second level spell slots. If you're woken before the duration expires, the effects will not apply. So don't do that in combat. Right. It's not that good.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Would she take it? I don't think she would. And I don't think she'd let the party take it. I'm pretty sure that she would be dead against removing anything else, anything that wasn't offered from this temple.
To do with haste.
Todd would try and sneak it. I think she'd be watching Todd though. She knows what he's like. Okay. Did we get anything good? Obviously not. Don't want your stinking rotten carrots. Right, okay. Fine. I'll leave you, stupid temple. Shah must be pretty pissed that Ketheric Thorm has put a statue of himself above the shrine to her. That must be really annoying. We know where it is. If I really need a D4 plus 1 D4 necrotic damage dagger that I'm never going to use, we can just come back and steal it. Without Shadowheart. Right. Hal's in. We fixed the kid.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place.
Yep.
The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
But that's not very wood elfy of you. But I have no problem with that. That's what we're going to do anyway.
Oakfather preserve you.
I met a peer of yours, the druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
I think we all could. You're an archdruid. What could you possibly learn? Or possibly have left to learn from anyone?
No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees?
Yes.
Defended the grove?
Yes.
Controlled Korga?
She'd have killed her.
At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
It depends. If Karlach starts swooning over you, you might have to leave. You'll make a decent workhorse. This camp doesn't haul itself around each day.
I'll help however you wish.
Disapprove of Todd's humour. What happened before, when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
So he feels this very heavily. Inauspicious? Sounds like you did what you had to save lives.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet. Please don't be a sharpline.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came to be?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago.
Thaniel.
He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
So how's that going? Do you have people out there somewhere? Friends? Family, friends, a lover perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
Not that smart.
Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
I'm not a teacher. Sorry for your loss. Although I don't know if that works. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Turn to other matters. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Fair enough. You're fortunate to know what you like. I wouldn't pay any attention to what others think.
You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I mean, it's odd and very weird, but we'll go with it. Sounds like something that Todd would just spurt out with when asked the question. I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
That's enough for now.
Anytime.
Right, this is what I saw before we kicked in that cutscene. Shadowheart has +5 wisdom, +5 charisma, and +5 intelligence.
What's next, I wonder?
No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Yeah, I mean, 8 base charisma is pretty spot on for her, isn't it? That's quite cool. She has been imbued by Shah's
No, never mind.
bounties, I guess. Can we talk to you about the temple?
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Well, I wasn't expecting her to be on board with getting rid of the darkness. Interesting. Right, okay. We may as well keep these bonuses while we can. We didn't really spend much in that fight. Where are we? Oh, it's going to be such a long trek. I don't normally do this, but because it's so long and I want to do the Githyanki Crash, I'm just going to fast travel here. I wouldn't normally do that. I'd normally find a way portal, but it's so far. And I'll tell you what. I'm fairly happy with this party for the Crash. We definitely want Lae'zel in, and then we'll switch her out for Karlach once we've done the Crash stuff. Don't know if we keep Shadowheart, but she's going to be healing really well with a +5 over the next couple of fights, or for as long as we do a long rest. Yes, we all have that mistiness on our feet. It is the protection from the shadows. I don't know why Shadowheart has it. She doesn't need it. It is called Blessing of Selûne. And everybody in the party has it, even if they're not a companion. The cleric from the inn gave it to me.